angle on that map, and they played it to perfection.
I mean, OCADs is there, always up there on that opener. Then Reap will be able to follow up and play for the trades. Then not to mention Mystics, who always time that score streak and that Sparrow perfectly. Now, this time around, you won't have those operators and score streaks to begin with, but now you're starting to play it a little bit slow. And coming into this S&D, it's going to be a 50-50 in here. Both teams struggled at S&D in their stage 3 matchup, but you already know. With that being said, we are guaranteed to have a very good show here at this map number 2. ABC Esports, they start as the defender. Blacklist International Ultimate as the attacker though. Where are you gonna try and plant that bomb? Where are you gonna initiate as we move into this first round?
I think this is a much more equal, match to kind of like gauge the true prowess of both teams. We're going to call the Hacienda a fluke. Blacklist made the biggest mistake of their lives. They know they made the mistake, and I'm just confused as to why they did that, right? Maybe they did not expect to get punished outside of MSP at Hacienda, which is a little bit ridiculous for me to think about because they are going up against one of the best from Indonesia. And in fact, anyone that you take on is like one of the best from their region. So you really have to show them that respect. And you have to understand that as much as the homework you do, they will do as well. And clearly ABC knew exactly where to drag in the boys of Blacklist International. But this time around, FDX trying to get that wall bang. Mystics spots him and shuts him down. What a shot!
Now, lovely shot there for Mystics, and that should be the first blood that ABC needs to pressure Blacklist International even more. Kind of a very slow take in here for Blacklist, as you can clearly tell that they really respect this team right now. Tin will be on the first opener. He gets one player spotted, but there it goes, scared with that trade. And as we go and move forward, Mystics with another blow, and now Blacklist cut down to the final 2 players.
Me6, he's the guy on the side of ABC that strikes once again. Javen shut down all that too easily. Me6 spotting out the white warehouse. It's a good angle to hold on to, but as Tin gets a little bit distracted, Aimer steps on in front of him, tags him up, shuts him down with a KSP, and ABC Esports picks up round number 1.
Great job there for ABC, especially for Mystics, being able to convert that first blood and being able to capitalize on the 5v4 man advantage that ABC had up against Blacklist International Ultimate, completely rumming them down over using that long-range engagement that Mystics basically initiated for the team, having 3 kills in that sided first round. But here, this time, a fast round for Blacklist International Ultimate.
Me6, there is a hit mark there, but not going to be something that he wants to shout about just yet. Tricks this, shuts down Tin. Opportunity for Mystics! Yes! Oh, again, takes it out of the equation. Repositions, doesn't need to do much at all. FTX gets traded out by OCAS. Me6 now with the scope. Can't find nothing. And Aimer once again ends the round. ABC Esports running circles around Blacklist.
Blacklist is getting lost right now. They clearly don't have any sort of purpose on why they would try and initiate at that A bomb site. I mean, if you're going to go and commit fully at that A control, at that A bomb site, why not try to put down trophy systems? And that was the reason why they eventually got taken down. And now once again, Blacklist will be forcing this destroy bomb site for the 3rd time. Let's see how are they going to be successful. Mystics now looking to get advanced. Spots the first player, but they get traded down. And now we have a 3v3 situation. Number 2 in blue could have this flank, but FTX shuts him down. And Scared gets the clean up against Aimer. Down to the final player. FTX converted right from the back. ABC, they lose round number 3.
1 round back, Blacklist International Ultimate, although they were punished with yet another god nade courtesy of ABC Esports. They did have that numbers advantage, and FDX slowly waking up in this matchup as well. And if you are gonna be dealing with a player like Me6, you need FDX to be on his best gameplay. Earlier in the first 2 rounds, FDX just couldn't find his momentum, but this time, I really like the way Me6 plays this, right? Just this back-to-back, and he gets the god sticky again. Where are the trophies, Blacklist?
I have to agree with you on that one. That's the 3rd time they lost a round with those trophy system not evident in the round itself. They get picked apart one at a time, and now number 2 in blue will be going in for that flank. But finally, Blacklist International Ultimate, they did take care of that guy, OCAD. So now they're able to push around the back and move into the B side. But FDX will be cut across with Reef taking that guy down right across the top wood. And all eyes on Jabin on this one. I mean, a 1v4 with that bomb getting gatekeep, not exactly a friendly moment for him right now, but could definitely use a big one, but Mystics shuts them down. And talk about a player that basically is so evidently great for ABC Esports. It has been Mystics, always ready for those first bloods.
I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm wondering what's happening to Blacklist International Ultimate. This is not the usual way this team plays those matches out there. And, you know, we did see their coach, you know, kind of talk up a storm in terms of what they could do and what they did manage to do at stage 5 the last time round. Hopefully he does have that quality once again to help this team all the way up to the top. Didn't this time, just managed to trade out Me6 as Trickster drops Jabin. It's a 4v3, sorry, a 4v4, so the numbers all equal. And OCATS with that backstab just punishes FDX. And once you take FDX out of the round already, you automatically have that advantage because he's the greatest damage dealer in that matchup for the side of Blacklist. ABC Esports making this look way too easy.
It's easy right now because of how well they've been able to convert those first bloods and capitalizing onto it. Meanwhile, on the flip side, you take a look at Blacklist International Ultimate, they are really lacking some sort of a firepower in here. FDX doing a great job so far getting those picks with that sniper, but no one really able to back him up just yet. And we're pushing at the A side for like the 5th time now. You got to put the scope system down, misses with the hit mark once again. Nate's going through 10 with the first blood, so there we go. The opening that Blacklist needed, the opening that they get.
It's a good opening. And AG with the quick plant, just piling on the pressure on the Indonesians, and Tin gets a god nade this time round. Blacklist try to turn the tides, switch the momentum, and they've done exactly that. This is that advantage that they needed to just build up a little bit more confidence. But OCATS, I like this backstab. They're rotating around just to be punished by FDX, who keeps an eye on the midsection of that map. And Trickster, final player left in here. Right deck AMR will not be able to find anyone, and that's a clean team ace coming out of Blacklist International Ultimate to strike right back.
Now that's the Blacklist Ultimate that we clearly needed into this matchup. A kind of a Blacklist Ultimate that's very decisive and a kind of where they know where they want to go and when they want to initiate. But now you see it here as we switch the sides. FDX continues to be the bane for ABC as Brief gets shot down. One of the key players officially out and done for Blacklist International Ultimate. That's going to be a success for them right now. FDX could get a follow-up in here one more time, but I doubt that's going to be very successful. But then again, they still have that number advantage to work with.
And as the players back away, Me6 could reposition. After he gets stacked up, OCATS engagement goes in back there, and Trickster helps him to shut Tin down. Fantastic teamwork by the side of ABC Esports. And that's just a fantastic engagement and distraction by OCATS that caught Tin off guard. But now, Jabin has to deal with a lot here because the player right behind that wall in the name of OCATS might just be the death of him as he sneaks on out. OCATS doesn't take advantage. FDX, on the other hand, doesn't have an angle to work around with. Me6 and Tricksters putting the damage on. FDX, Jabin does not spot one behind the wall. Manages to get behind them, but all out chaos as Tricksters drops him with the MW11. There's just a little bit of salt in the wound of Blacklist International.
And, you know, ABC Esports, post-plant defense on point. They were able to take down Tin, who is majorly defending that B bomb site. So with him actually out, there's no one really close from Blacklist International Ultimate to kind of reinforce him. The closest one is right exactly at the sandbags, where it's kind of a little bit of risky to rotate, and of course, it could cost him his life. So they try to play it passively, but to no avail. They get nothing in it now for ABC, looking to get that bomb at this A bomb site. Very aggressive on this one. Trophy system are all down, and Blacklist International Ultimate using those tactical utilities to try to close down that gap as they work in for that retake.
Yeah, fantastic play coming through from ABC.
No way.
They piled that.
No way.
Oh, come on. Hits his knee. FDX, you cannot afford those knee shots, man. And Jabin misses a great big opportunity to take out one of the side of ABC Esports. OCATS as well as Reef. They do not miss their target. KSP on for the pop. Aimer trades out Jabin as well. This is a GGWP. ABC's here to play the best game of Call of Duty Mobile that you've ever seen. Indonesian region, you stand up because Blacklist International Ultimate has to sit down after they have these boys running multiple circles around them. Blacklist is getting dizzy.
Yeah, I mean, ABC Esports, all the countless hours and days and preparation leading up to this tournament time and going up against Blacklist International Ultimate, who is the biggest threat as we move into this stage 4, gets completely obliterated. And I mean, Rip is getting comfortable at this point, extending outside their territory. But then again, AG gets that kill. So with that being said, 6-2 right now. One more for the win for ABC. The question is, can they close it out here at the moment?
Tricksters has a good position, but Aimer is the one that gets the slay. Javen taken out at FDX. Great flick. Aimer punished. 6-2. This is Blacklist trying to hold on for their dear lives as ABC reaches that match point. FDX slays once again, leaving Tricksters all alone. It's a 1v3, but Tricksters hits that hit mark, and nothing else comes true from that. Holding on to the scout tower, just clearly not the best play at this SND. And Trickster, he could have picked a different spot, but now spots the back of FDX. It's not enough to punish him just yet. That was a good reposition. Trickster's position now has been exposed as he shuts down FDX. It's a 1v2. Can he pull this off, Gally?
Yes.
One more.
That was close, but no cigar there for ABC Esports.
It's all right because it's all in the name of the game. Blacklist International Ultimate needs to win 4 rounds back-to-back. I mean, if ABC could do it, I'm sure the Eastern Champs can do it as well. ABC Esports have just shown so much more quality in this game. This time, it's a beeline for the B-bomb side with just Me6 just holding the back lines. And he doesn't bring his sniper this time around. On the attacking side, Me6 just switches that out with the KSP, but FDX punishes for Trickster to trade him out. Me6, KSP, gunplay, but in 1v2, he gets double challenged and gets away to safety.
How do you miss that? Now you're about to get punished. Look at this, number 5 being scared, looking for the flank, and now Scared takes him out. That's what happens when you don't hit your shots. You get punished. Down to a 2v3 situation, 1 minute and 15 seconds to work with for ABC. It's a good thing Trickster is going to be right exactly top side of that minimap, but you do see that bomb handler, Riff, will be in at that woodhouse. So that should be a very useful take for him. Good spot jamming out there at the front. Now Riff slowly sticking around. And again with cannon bounce, but players shutting him down. Now all down to Trickster. Blacklist International Ultimate around this auto repair shop. Trickster spies the first player. I think that should be it. Round win for Blacklist International Ultimate. And a better defensive round overall for this team, AJ.
I'm a huge fan of the Rytech AMR, but only when you drag it out into control. You know, I would much prefer the play of the DLQ in the hands of Tricksters for this SND matchup. As you can see, that ADS isn't favoring him at all out there on the battlefield at the moment. And Me6 dropping the DLQ base booster is not the best of ideas for the team, because ever since he dropped his sniper, it doesn't seem like ABC can dominate as much. Good nade tossed on out. Aimer's not punished. Trickster's taken out of the equation. Numbers advantage to Blacklist. 4v3. But this is something that they can recover from. But AG now shutting down Me6. The numbers advantage just grows even bigger.
Now, Blacklist International Ultimate slowly initiating that comeback, and Okas though will be clutching up 2 players. Now, definitely a 1v2, and here's the bad problem in here. Jabin will be far away from FDX, so he has to heavily rely on his own individual gunfights. Okas will be lining around the back, and now, this should be a kill now for Jabin. That should be it. But he's going to back away. Make sure things are going to be handled completely slowly. And Okas, the more you take a lot of time, is the more you second guess, and for him, it could be a prime time to take these 2 players down, but what angle is he going to take these players down? That's going to be the very big question in this matchup. 48 seconds. Plenty of time to deal with. Could pick up that bomb, and Plant might as well do it in here, while Blacklist International Ultimate is trying to play passively.
Yeah, that's a GGWP. I mean, an ultimate fake out coming through from Okas. He gets a free plant given away by Blacklist International, and all he needs to do is just slide away, reposition, take that backstab, and that's exactly what Okas might be able to pull off here now. But no, he holds on to the shack instead. waits for FDX to show up. FDX playing the corner. Well, OCAD shuts him down. Repositions. Bye-bye. Jabin now caught out in the open. What's going to be the play? Jabin turns around just in the nick of time to punish OCAD. And Blacklist International Ultimate doing exactly that, catching up. And now just a single round to equalize. And they've held on ABC to this match point for quite long now. Can the Indonesians finally close this off? Me6 needs to pick that DLQ back up. Trickster needs to drop his right-tech AMR.
I mean, that's going to be the gun composition that you really needed to talk about, because that's been affecting their gameplay and their win rate so far in these terms of round wins percentage. And ABC Esports, they needed first blood to begin with. That's the main reason why they got the 6 rounds. And for now, OCAD needs to win this huge gunfight. He gets one. Right to the bounce we go. Scared will be right up there. OCAD will be able to take it down. And ABC having the number advantage in their favor with the lineup of OCAD's attack. But AG finally able to shut them down. Kind of a fast situation happening in here. AJ all down to Brickster once again with that right-tech AMR.
Yeah, that means it's a GGWP, the right-tech AMR. I'm a fan, bro. Once again, you pull it out in control, I'll scream for you. You pull it out in SND, you're probably going to get punished. Now, he got lucky there against Tin, climbing up the ladder. Boy had his hands busy, couldn't turn around and respond in the nick of time. 1v2, right-tech AMR, long-range engagement. If he gets lucky with the angle here, ABC Esports might just be able to wrap this up. But the chances are low. Taking on 2 players with the KSP, the rate of fire out of that gun through those bursts, just not something that the right-tech can keep up with.
And I have to really agree with you on that take. And on that note, Blacklist International Ultimate, they will thus be waiting inside that white warehouse where the bomb is currently located. Kind of a gatekeep in there. Play for trades is going to be very useful here. Trickster, the angle is on. He takes FDX down. Now needs to reposition and get this angle on this head glitch. Needs to worry about one more player in AG, who's been clearly a reliable player for Blacklist International Ultimate to clutch it up as we go through. Trickster now slides in, finds the player, but AG comes up with the shutdown, and we have a tied game. We're switching sides. Final round.
Uh-oh, Me6 is gonna pick up that sniper again. That's gonna be a problem. But Blacklist International Ultimate, they built up so much of momentum from the previous rounds already. I don't think they're gonna drop the ball. Let's see how they engage this time round. Good flash coming through, just stuns the player halfway through. It's not gonna allow a great aggressive side from the side of ABC Esports just yet. FDX on the other hand, a couple of quick scopes. Not gonna get lucky with that. No backstab as well coming through from the players of ABC Esports that they do need to worry about. It's a good stack from ABC in the 2 bomb sites, holding on to all of those angles. And I like the fact they even have mid covered, so there's no angle of ingress whatsoever for Blacklist International unless they get lucky through one of those shots from FDX.
And right now, FDX won't be able to connect that shot up against Me6. Again, a very defensive-oriented bomb site defense here for ABC Esports. And right now, they do have all bomb sites covered. But then again, here right now for Blacklist International Ultimate, they clearly want that A bomb site. So for Me6 to be able to get a first blood in here, get that initial pick that ABC needs, that could be the game changer here. And that could be the series if they do land it that way. For now, things are slowing down. 47 seconds. The game is taking so long, but now they have to act and they have to move. Attack now. Full stack at A. Blacklist International Ultimate. This is the moment. Trickster takes 1 third. They get 3 kills. Me6 with the shot. They ended in just 10 seconds of engagement.
My God, Me6, just pick up the DLQ and Trickster, please stop tricking us out, man. That got way too close. ABC Esports putting the little cherry on top of the cake finally after allowing